Hello everyone! Thank you for watching my presentation about international studies, what it is, what you learn, and what you can do with it. In our rapidly changing world, understanding how countries interact is more important than ever. Whether it's about global conflicts, climate change, migration, or international business, these issues connect us all. So, what exactly is international studies? Let's find out. International studies is an interdisciplinary field. That means it combines ideas and methods from different academic areas to help us understand how the world works as a whole. At its core, international studies focuses on how countries, cultures, governments, and peoples interact across borders. It covers topics like international relations, how states relate to each other, global politics, how power and decisions shape the world history, how past events created our modern systems, international economics, how money, trade, and resources move globally, culture and society, understanding languages, religions, and traditions, law and human rights, global rules and agreements that protect people. So rather than looking at only one country or one topic, international studies helps us see the big picture. It asks big questions. How can nations solve conflicts without war? How does globalization impact local cultures? How do we tackle problems like poverty or climate change together? It's a subject for people who are curious about the world beyond their own borders. Now let's look at what you actually study in an international studies degree. Most programs have core subjects and then electives or specializations. Some typical core courses include Introduction to International Relations. You learn different theories that explain how countries behave and why conflicts or alliances happen. Comparative Politics. You compare how different governments work, from democracies to dictatorships. Global History. You dive into key events like world wars, colonialism, revolutions, and independence movements. International Political Economy. You explore how politics and economics mix in global trade, finance, and development. International Law and Organizations. You study how treaties, international courts, and organizations like the UN help manage global issues. Research Methods. You learn how to collect and analyze information about global trends. Beyond the core, students often choose electives or specializations. These might include peace and conflict studies, human rights and humanitarian affairs, environmental politics, migration and refugee studies, regional studies. Another important part is languages. Many international studies programs require students to learn at least one foreign language. Some programs even require a study abroad experience, giving students first-hand knowledge of other cultures and systems. So what skills do you gain by studying international studies? This subject develops critical thinking. You learn to analyze complex global problems from different perspectives. Cross-cultural communication. You learn to work with people from diverse backgrounds. Research and writing. You practice gathering and presenting information clearly. Negotiation and diplomacy. You learn how to build agreements and solve conflicts. Foreign language proficiency. You gain valuable communication tools for global work. One of the best things about international studies is its flexibility. It doesn't lead to only one job. Instead, it opens the door to many fields. Government and diplomacy. Many graduates work in embassies, consulates, or ministries of foreign affairs. International organizations. You can work for the United Nations or its agencies like UNICEF, WHO, or UNDP, or for global financial institutions like the World Bank or International Monetary Fund. Global business and trade. Many companies need people who understand international markets and cultural differences. Roles can include international marketing, import-export management, or global supply chain coordination. To sum it up, international studies is about seeing the world as an interconnected system. It's about asking, how can we solve global problems together? If you enjoy history, politics, languages, and understanding cultures, and if you're curious about how global systems work, then international studies might be the perfect path for you. Thank you for watching my presentation. I hope this helped you understand what international studies is all about, what you can learn, and what you can do with it.